Your eyes deceive you, I'm afraid. They've lied. What matters most is on the inside. Now that's what's been deciphered as in the secret picture, in the writing that flashes behind it. I hope it's accurate, or else I've lied to you. What I'm going to do is put up this to kind of talk about the update. Now, MultiBaotis suggested the activity du jour, and you'll see what it is in a bit. And I've been a little bit low energy. Now, fortunately, the update is Tuesday, and I've got a dentist appointment on Monday, so I should be fine by the time of the update. I'm sorry, Chester, but this is a nasty game he wants us to play. Well, the update information is out in kind of record time. I think that's fantastic. I definitely think it's a step in the right direction. There's straw walls, stone walls, baby beefalo, an elephant, a mammoth, that is. Now there's that machine that draws you down, and there are wormholes. The original roadmap always included an in-game where you could go through portals and step into a more difficult world. So, and I'm surprised I didn't read all of it. I got tired at about 9 pages in or so. But I'm surprised there hasn't been more talk about that.
There's one of my little friends.
As I said, this evening's entertainment was brought to you by MultiBaotis. I haven't thought it out much because mostly what was on my mind was to put up a forum for discussion of the update. It was an interesting idea, though. Ah, there they go. Get them, my little minions. Ha ha! I know that game. You won't give me that easy, pig. Now, where did they kill my big buddy? Of course not. But anyway, we have Miss Wickerbottom, and evidently she has a possibility where she can have a sweater, some people saw. Well, the spiders can attack him, but they don't kill him. Also, the research seems to have changed to get rid of the point system. Now, it's what they've always talked about was doing a prototype system, and I don't understand why there's confusion over that, because the roadmap said exactly what they had in mind. And what they had in mind on the prototype system is you make a prototype at 2 to 3 times the cost of an item, and it opens it up. And then after that, you can make them at regular cost. You guys make lousy soldiers. Oh, they're fighting each other. You guys are just sad little soldiers, is all I got to say. I'm through with y'all. But I saw some people saying, well, maybe you make prototypes and you fail over and over until you get the prototype made right. And that's not anything they ever said. What they had always said was there's a cost for it. I also saw someone put up a comment that evidently Miss Wickerbottom had to use more ingredients. Now, the tech advantage would seem to imply that she uses the 2 times instead of the 3 times. But anyway, once you've made the prototype, the original plan was that once the prototype was made, you could just make that item at regular cost for however amount of whatever. You had to have a research machine to get access to it, but evidently without points. And then once you had made it, you could make it whenever you wanted to. But if you left that world, it was a clean slate and you had it all to do over again. Now, I don't know what I want to do with your big ass. Yeah, you could fight that, then I wouldn't have to worry about you. Let's see, baby beefalo, there's a mammoth in it, and there's been some speculation as to whether that's deer clops or not. Also, I noticed the walls are too high. Now, normally when walls are too high, as opposed to 1 high, I don't mean T-O-O high, it means there's a reason you want them to be 2 levels high. The pitchfork seems to be the tool du jour to make, to move turf. So evidently, I'd guess from that you don't use the shovel for it anymore. What else is on there? Straw and stone, wooden floors, turf, wormholes, portals. Oh, the boomerang! How could I forget that? Now, I think the penalty for Ms. Wickerbottom's ability at tech research, which, like I said, shouldn't be points. It should be making prototypes cheaper. But I think her penalty is she's unskilled physically at combat or hunting or whatever you want to call it. Because I noticed on the boomerang it was pretty obvious it was hitting her in the face. Because she was saying over and over again, I misjudged that. So I'm sure there's some things I haven't covered, and I was a little bit busy trying to play with Fatso there and do this. I want to thank MultiBaotis for the idea. It's something I haven't done before. Evidently, I don't know, it seems to me the game is kind of built so that aggroing certain things against certain other things isn't easy. Of course, I might have just done a piss poor job of doing it because I was trying to do that and talk at the same time. We know that never works out. I think the baby beefalo I saw had been shaved, which would account for a certain amount of ugliness, although they seem to be ugly little turds. Now, I did have an idea on the... and I think I'm going to head back to the base, and what I've been thinking about doing is changing my base a bit and making it less ugly. I know I said I will not do building videos, but there's a few things I'd still like to talk about, so what the hell. I'll do some building in a video. How about that? Oh, don't dig that up, you silly ass. Right click, duh. But anyway, what they were showing was building houses, or I don't know, let's say a structure and a wall for the swamp, I guess, so you could live like right next door to it, and using the walls to channel enemies. What occurred to me was, and you know that, I don't know, there's some of the action part of the game is what helps me with the videos. What occurred to me was that it might be interesting to make arenas or gauntlets and run things through them. I could see running a Spider Queen or build. I mean, come on, you've got to have thought of having a nest and having it about due to for Spider Queen stage, and building walls around it, and maybe putting a couple of pig houses in there or whatever trips your trigger. Food should not attack. I am not a spider. Just kiss all my ass. Let's see. I'm going to put the link up for the trailer. And in that trailer, if you go a couple of pages, I think it is, you'll see where somebody's dug out just the words on that. Well, they've dug out the secret link out of the code and the words for that that flash behind that special picture of like the guy with, I guess, the mechanical hand or a hook. Now, I don't have it in front of me, so I may quote wrong on that. But portals, and it seems to me that machine you build that I guess has Maxwell's face has big old gooey arm-like things or tentacles, whatever you want to call them, that pull you down. And there was always an end game for the game planned. And it was to pull you into a more difficult world with only the stuff in your backpack on you. Now, I don't know if that means you can take Chester or not. I guess we won't know till the update. And also, I don't know if what it does as far as the gimmick that I use, where you carry one backpack and have one equipped and carry another. Pick up your top hat and put it on, Wolfies. You look silly. Here we have Abraham Wolfies. I'm not sure what else I had to say. This is probably going to be short because I don't think I did very much. I really do like the arena concept, though. I think it'd be a lot of fun. And it'd be something that wasn't intended. I'm a big fan of unintended consequences. I figure any comments you have or any discussion you want to make, this will get put up at one of many places. Obviously, you can use the forums. Another thing is, it seems to me if you're going to try to do the walls and all that in your current world, and I think it'd be a lot. I don't know. Getting Wicker Bottom for a tech advantage is not something I'd be in a mad dash to do, to tell you the truth. But stockpiling grass and stone, I know stockpile is supposed to be a dirty word, but stockpiling grass and stone to build walls with would seem to be a smart thing if you're going to be doing some of that in your own world. To me, that boomerang was one of the neatest things, but actually, hunting birds, you've seen what I think is the easiest system, and I don't know, there's just not much use for food anymore. Wolfies and I are going to go ahead and kick out of here so I can get this up as quickest. I would have had it up a lot earlier, but like I said, I've been kind of low energy. However, I think I'm going to be able to get a project cleared out. This time I'm not going to have a 5-hour backlog of footage when the update hits. That's what dicked me over last time. Well, make some make a rope out of grass. That's right, a hemp rope, and don't be breathing the fumes. We know you do that, Wolfgang. That's why you act so damn stupid, you silly German sausage.